Sup guys, Jordan here, and today we're going to be going through the top SMMA niches for 2020. But before we get into the video, make sure you are subscribed with your notification bell turned on so you get notified every time we release a new video. Let's get started with it. Okay guys, so we're going to change the scene today. I'm actually at the developer hot desk. I've got a full-time developer, my brother, and he works with me on funnels, landing pages and things like that. It's actually his day off at the moment, so I've been working on some funnel stuff. So I thought we'd have a change of scene with the background here. So niches, your best niches for social media marketing in 2020. This is something which you need to understand when you're first launching your agency, or actually even if you've already got an agency and you're stuck for ideas on what businesses you want to reach out to. And the first thing you need to understand is what is an actual niche. Lots of people throw that term around in social media marketing. And niche, what's your niche? Or niche, as some people say. I don't know why people say niche. So a niche is just a business industry, okay? It's just a business category. We're talking restaurants, we're talking fitness industry, we're talking dentists. These are all industries. So when somebody says, what is your niche? All they're asking you is, what businesses do you actually work with? Okay, so when you're first starting your agency, it's important to know whether you are going to actually niche down or not. Are you going to pick one individual niche to start working with? And there are pros and cons to doing it and not doing it. I mean, when I first started my agency, I didn't see the importance of niching down into a certain industry. And so I was pretty much a generalist. I signed up clients from all walks of life. And I'll be completely honest, it was a bit of a nightmare. I signed up restaurants, I signed up furniture stores, I worked with a bathroom showroom, I worked with gyms, I worked with dentists. I mean, I literally have gone through them all. Everything apart from real estate, interestingly enough, but there's no reason why I haven't actually tapped into that market. So it was a massive headache when I was starting out, because the problem is myself and my team had to learn a new business industry every single time we signed up a new client. So we just managed to master restaurants and know how to get them insane results. I mean, when we first launched our agency, on our third month with one of our restaurant clients, we managed to make them 25 grand in 1 month. We mastered that. We knew we could sign up more restaurants. Then all of a sudden we signed up a bathroom showroom and we're like, okay, shit, we need to now learn how to market for bathroom showrooms. So we were just kind of taking as much money as we possibly could when we first started. Yes, we scaled up really quickly, but we probably could have done it in a much more efficient way if we actually narrowed down that client base a little bit more. Now, I'm not saying you need to choose one niche when you're first starting. What I actually recommend people doing, I've mentioned on this channel before, and I'm going to expand on it today, is I recommend you picking 3 niches and then narrowing down afterwards. Okay, so I mean, with me, I literally had to narrow down from like such a large client base, and we're now narrowed down into like 3 or 4 niches, and we only actually take on clients from 2 niches now. And I'm going to go on to that later on in this video. So why should you choose 3? Because in reality, when you start working with a business niche, when you start working with social media marketing clients, just because you think that you'll enjoy working with a client industry doesn't mean you actually will. Okay, so if you choose to work with restaurants, if you choose to work with e-commerce stores, if you choose to work with gyms, okay, there's nothing saying just because you enjoy those industries in your personal life that you're going to enjoy working with them in business, which is why I always say it's best to pick your 3 passions when you start off with. So yes, I'm going to give you some niches in this video. I'm going to give you a short list of niches which you should look out for in 2020. These are the ones which are really going to blow up. But in my personal opinion, you should always be going for whatever you are the most passionate for. Because what is the point being in business and marketing for other businesses if you have no interest or no passion in them? You're only marketing them because some bloke on YouTube or on some online course has told you, yeah, you should reach out to this industry because this is the best. When in reality, yes, there are businesses that are easier to market than others. Yes, there are industries which are easier to sign up than others. But if you're not passionate about them, don't sign them up. Don't start working for yourself. You get out of your job, you get out of uni or whatever it is you're doing to escape to start your own business. Jump out of something that you don't enjoy doing and jump into something else that you equally don't enjoy doing as much, and you're not passionate about it. Because as far as I'm concerned, sorry if you can hear noise in the background, I've got the washing machine on right now. But as far as I'm concerned, when you launch a business, you should be passionate about everything that you're doing within that, because you need to be enjoying what you're doing and you need to enjoy your agency. So make sure you pick 3 industries that you have a personal passion for in your personal life. Look at your hobbies. What is it that you do on the weekends? What is it that you do in the evenings? What videos do you like to watch online? What things are you actually interested in? And start to dissect those industries and look at what kind of businesses there are out there, because there are so many micro niches around. So I'll give you an example. I had a student and he came to me recently actually, and he's a fitness fanatic. I mean, the guy is huge. He looks amazing. He's in great shape. He's got so much dedication to the fitness industry. And he was like, look, Jordan, I want to start my agency, but I want to work with like gyms, but then I can't really think of anything else that I can work with, any other industries within gyms, because that's going to limit me, and there's only so many gyms around in the UK. I was like, hold on a second. You niching down into gyms doesn't mean you just have to work with gyms. You're niching down into fitness in general, okay? You can niche down into supplements. This could be e-commerce stores. You can niche down into personal trainers, into boot camps, into yoga, into wellness, into health even. These are all things that come under that fitness niche. There's probably 10, 20, 30 different sub-niches, even in e-commerce within fitness. So just because you're niching down into fitness doesn't mean you have to be limited by the 4 walls of whatever you think that confines you to, such as gyms, because there is so much more to the fitness niche than that. Same again with health, same again with restaurants and food, okay? You could work with restaurants, but then you could also work with catering companies as well. So there are sub-niches within everything that you're looking into, and it's important that you just pick something you're passionate about first and dissect that niche yourself. Because I'm not going to tell you need to reach out to restaurants, gyms and dentists, because ultimately you'll start signing up them clients and your business will fail because you have no passion for what it is you're doing. I hope I've made that point clear. Now, with that being said, there are a couple of industries that you really do need to look out for in 2020, a couple of industries which are going to blow up, industries which have already blown up actually, and the first one is e-commerce. E-commerce has been around for a long, long time, but there are so many more people starting e-commerce brands right now. I think the revolution that's happening right now with e-commerce is that stores, physical stores, businesses which have been around for hundreds of years, who have been selling really well face-to-face, have realized that they need to catch up with this online game. Okay, so you're having physical stores down your road, even just your local electronics store, are now making websites and starting to sell online. These are the businesses that you want to jump on, because these are businesses which already have an existing reputation, okay, and they're trying to now establish themselves with an online presence. So you can use their existing reputation, use their existing reviews, use their existing product knowledge, and just replicate what they're doing online on social media. Now, of course, there are loads of people who are starting Shopify stores and dropshipping stores. These can be good. Generally speaking, though, steer clear of the startups. When they're startups, there's a lot of work to be put in. You demand heavily on the brand. You don't have many reviews, and reviews and social proof are what's so important for e-commerce businesses. So generally speaking, you want to work with companies who have already got existing traffic. The ideal e-commerce client is a client which is already advertising on Facebook or Instagram, but not doing it very well. So you can go in, they know the value of Facebook already, but you can just improve on what they're already doing. So that's e-commerce. We then have online entrepreneurs, people like me, people who sell info products, online coaches, consultants. There's so many different online entrepreneurs out there. A really big one for you to jump on would be fitness entrepreneurs. There are so many online fitness gurus now. People who are actually selling training programs, health programs, sleep coaches, detox coaches. I mean, this is all the rage at the moment, and it's absolutely blowing up. So many online entrepreneurs, jump on them. Best way to reach out is probably message them over via Instagram. And finally, another massive industry for you to look out for in this image conscious world of 2019, 2020, and it's only going to get worse. We're in this Instagram bubble where everybody wants to look like somebody else. It's cosmetic surgery and everything within that. Hair transplants, Botox, lip fillers, which so many women have now. There are so many different things within this industry. I used to work with an aesthetics clinic. We trained them up. We actually charged them £10,000 for a 2-day workshop to train their in-house team in the end. They've got so much money, these businesses. Laser hair removal. have a little Google online, the cosmetic surgery, and really just look at all the sub niches. They are all so lucrative. But if you do work with one of these niches, what I would recommend is really reading up on Facebook's ad guidelines, because you can get ad accounts banned really easily if you use things like before and after photos, or if you make people feel insecure about themselves. But in this day and age, everybody wants to look good, okay? Or the majority of people want to look good, especially the younger generation. And if you can get a business industry which you're targeting women between the age of 20 to 35, these are people who spend money, and it's an incredibly lucrative industry, both for yourself, because you can charge high retainers because they make so much profit, because they're literally just buying machinery and churning out these procedures, and it's very lucrative for the client as well. So that's it, guys. I hope you got loads of value from this video. There are loads of other niches which you can reach out to, but I wanted to give you a couple there which you really should keep your eyes on, and it's not limited to those. There really are so many out there. But my best advice for you is pick your passion. I say it again and again and again, and it's so, so important. For you to be successful in business, you need to be passionate. You need to have that burning hunger to actually serve the industry that you're working for. Because if not, you're going to have no interest. You're just going to make it about the money. You're just going to be obsessed about signing up clients and churning them out there. Whereas you need to be personally dedicated to actually making sure that you're getting good results for your clients. Whether you're doing the ads yourself or your team are doing them, you need to have that united front and be working with industries that you have a strong interest in. Hope you got loads of value from this video, guys. Let me know in the comments down below what niches you're working with right now. Again, make sure you're subscribed with that notification bell turned on, and I'll be back again really soon. Cheers.